I came across a video of Kylie Jenner crying about people commenting about her looks and how she looks way older.
How's everything going?
It's like a miracle that I still have confidence and I could still like look in the mirror and think that I'm pretty. For the first time I was like, okay, we're not gonna wear a lot of makeup. So it's like, I'm wearing too much makeup and it's like, you're wearing too much makeup. Then I go and I don't wear a lot of makeup and someone catches me in like a weird light. Kind of like so numb to people talking about my looks at this point. And I just wanna know why on the internet no one says anything or think that it's okay.
Well, I think that's a general thing with our family. We're dehumanized. Like they don't think that there's any rules with us. Whereas like if you talked the same way you do about us, about any other woman, people would come to their defense all day long. But for some reason with us, it's like they don't think we have any feelings.
I went on a journey the last year dissolving like half my lip filler. I hate even having this conversation over and over and over again because it feels like it's a waste of my breath because I think with me, it's just never gonna change, but it's just been like, why do people think it's okay to talk about me? Like, I've never cried about this before, but I guess it does affect me.
It's okay. It would affect anyone.
And then I'll see some comments and it's like, or some people be like, this is really mean and defend me. Like, why are we talking about her looks? It's 2024. And then I'll see other comments like, because she did it to herself. She up her face, she has so much surgery. And I'm like, even if I did get so much surgery and I have this and I got all these things, I still don't think it's okay to talk about someone's looks.
I agree.
People have been talking about my looks since I was 12, 13. Before I even got lip filler, people talk about my looks. So it's like, and it's just so hurtful. I look old. I see it under every post.
I'm not even just saying this. You've never looked younger and you've never looked better.
Thank you.
You are literally public domain. This is how you make your money, of monetizing. I mean, the whole family makes the money of monetizing everything and anything. Literally, their mother, Kris Jenner, gets cancer. They monetize that. It's okay to take time off if you've had something as, you know, serious as cancer or like an illness. But, you know, this is their life. So the public have every right to comment about you, and we cannot police how people think. This is it. This is the internet. Like, literally, get over it. So the Kardashian family, I think, what's the brother? Their brother, I think his name is Rob Kardashian. So he is a perfect example of someone who doesn't want to be super famous. That is why you don't really see him feature on, you know, the Keeping Up with the Kardashians show and so on. Like, people will eventually forget about you. I see this as her playing the victim. She wants to connect with her audience on an emotional level. And I do think actually it's a good thing that she's dissolved her filler. She did get filler quite young. And not just that, for me personally, the reason why I think so many people dislike, particularly Kylie Jenner and Kim Kardashian, all these and these particular names, is because Kylie Jenner, and this is something that can actually be verified. So she got lip filler quite young, and she had the audacity, or maybe it's her publicist, whatever, it's still her and she can still make the final decision. They decided to lie to the public and say like, oh, you know, I'm just lining my lips. It's not actually lip filler. This is the lip liners I've been using. And that was a way also to monetize her lip liners. So again, we just don't feel sorry for that type of person who's willing to lie and then come out later and be like, oh, she played the victim again, guys. You know what she said? She said, the reason why I got lip filler is because this long time ago, my first kiss or something like that, and the guy basically said to her, oh, I didn't expect you to be a good kisser, considering your lips are very thin.
And I didn't ever think about it until I had one of my first kisses, and a guy said to me, oh my God, you're such a good kisser, we have such small lips, or something like that. And then from then on, I felt unkissable.
People don't respect you when you lie like that. People can see when it's a lip liner, when you've, you know, overly lined your lips, and they can see when it's actually lip filler, you know? I've seen people online who will say things like, she is the mean girl, you know, she made fun of, what's her name? Selena Gomez. And I do think that's a bit of a reach, just because there's a huge difference between information that you actually know happens and information that you're not able to verify. So you don't know if she was actually mean to Selena Gomez, making fun of her, was it eyebrows or something? Her and Hailey Bieber, apparently Hailey Bieber and Kylie Jenner were making fun of her eyebrows. You just don't know, because, you know, the internet, it does love rumors, and rumors come out of nothing sometimes and things like that. But things that you're able to verify, it is true. It is true that she lied to the public when she had lip fillers quite young. And obviously people are going to judge you. You are public domain, honey. People are going to have an opinion about something that's public domain, and that is how this family makes the money.
Was Kylie's $360 brush collection. A lot of Kylie Cosmetics customers were teenagers and people in their early 20s, so when Kylie announced the price of her brushes, her customers were shocked. Jen Loves tweeted Kylie and said, "Kylie, girl, these things better be made of authentic silver at those prices. You could have sold so many more brushes if you cut those prices in half." And Kylie ended up addressing the backlash, writing, "I have developed for you guys the most amazing luxury brushes ever. I am very excited. Real brushes don't compare to synthetic brushes. Different performance, quality, everything. I am 100% down to do an entire synthetic line in the future, which will ultimately be cheaper." The best part is, when beauty gurus sat down to review them, they all agreed they weren't worth the price. Many of them criticized the cheap holder they came in.
You actually get the brush kit just... I don't even know what this is. I mean, honestly, I keep seeing all the memes and the jokes, and it's like, this is the ugliest brush roll I have ever seen in my life.
Said she could have sold them way cheaper. When people started to receive their Kylie lip kits, a lot of people were noticing similarities between Kylie's lipsticks and ColourPop's.
But I really can't tell a difference.
My thoughts are this brush set is not worth $360.
The similarities were so strong, a lot of people started to question why they were spending $29 for a lip kit when they could get ColourPop lipsticks for like $6. A lot of people assumed that Kylie must be using the same lab as ColourPop, and the owners of ColourPop actually ended up confirming these rumors.
These are f***ing garbage.
I mean, these people are kind of bots. I'm sorry. I feel sorry for who actually buys their product, you know? When she became quite famous for her lips, everyone was getting that like Kylie Jenner stamp and their lips injected. It looks awful. I will say this, like, she, in my opinion, she looks way better now, and even though she's had all this work done, she's still a pretty girl. Her and Kendall, obviously Kendall's like model pretty, but you know, they still have like good quality hair, things like that. Maybe they get hair extensions and stuff like that, but you can still see that they are attractive women. I personally don't care if you get lip filler, Botox, all these things, but what I care is when people just lie, like a blatant lie, like the audacity to lie to the public and be like, I'm just like lip lining. Oh, also, I'm just doing a lip liner to make my lips look bigger than they are. And also, here's my product, you know, that I want to sell you. It's like, it's so wrong. It is immoral. And if you're willing to lie about things like that and know the public will rage because, you know, public don't like to be lied to, then you can lie about anything. You can lie about small things. And even her story of this guy, her first kiss, apparently, he said, oh, I didn't expect you to be a good kisser, considering you have thin lips, and that was one of her insecurity. Even this story, like, it's victimhood based. You know what I mean? Like, just do not be a victim. People do not like the victim mindset. We don't feel sorry for you. There's times when it's like you are a victim, and about shallow things like this, like, just don't feel sorry for you. You cannot police how the public will perceive you. People have the right to their opinion. Of course, I disagree with like people going after your children. Children are innocent by default, but if you are really that sister who doesn't want to be famous,
And it's like I see Kendall and like Bella and Hailey, they're made for this.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing, but it's like, that's not me. I don't want my picture taken.
all you have to do is just make your account private, and eventually people will forget about you. Girl, I don't buy your victimhood story at all. And the internet, it will be the internet, and we'll do what the internet does best. To conclude the story, Kylie Jenner, the truth is the truth, right? Kylie Jenner does look way older than her age. That doesn't mean that she's not pretty. She's still a very attractive young lady. And it's not just her, guys. She is the perfect example of how you will look like as you get older. If you have way too much filler, I don't know if she had Botox, but yeah, that is how you will look like. You will ruin your youth, your beauty, that innocent look that you have when you're younger. It just dissipates. So, and it's not just her, guys. In Love Island, a lot of girls from Love Island are currently going viral because they do not look their age.
Ages, just for fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so Samantha is 26.
Oh God.
Nicole is 24.
Oh my God.
Harriet is 24.
Oh my God.
And then Jess is 25.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't watch this show. Maybe I should, but this is crazy. Yeah, I mean, I think that, you know, plastic surgery and injectables done incorrectly can make you look older.
And that is what can happen if you have too much surgery and filler before you're supposed to. I do this before you're supposed to because honestly, guys, diet is the main thing. You can have a little bit of filler and Botox here and there, but it's just fixing things. As you get older, you lose volume. I don't know if Kylie Jenner smokes, but smoke, you know, they call them smoker's line, but you know, these deep lines, they can also be genetic. And it can also be like from smoking, too much filler as well, because the filler just eventually like just sits and just creates this, you know, lines like that. Good for her that she got her filler dissolved. And I hope that she, you know, looks into like collagen production, these types of treatments. You know, there's Profilo, if I'm saying that right. It's really good for you, helps you produce collagen. You can have bone marrow, as simple as like beef bone marrow, you know, like these high collagen things that will help your skin produce collagen, a healthy diet. She'll have access to all this information, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I don't buy the victimhood. You know, I just think tears of a crocodile, you know that saying, like I don't feel sorry for you. It's very simple. If you truly don't want to be, you know, in the limelight anymore, all these things, you never want to be famous, just put your account private. Just, you know, otherwise, like people like me who are quite logical and they see through BS, we just see through your victimhood story that you're trying to tell us. So that's that.